You remember the good old days? Man, things were so much better. Everything worked my way. Oh, it was good. Kind of like what Psalm 77 is about. Here, the psalmist Asaph, or someone of his descendants, he's crying out to God. No, God's not answering. There's no one. God is not saying anything. It's quiet. I'm seeking the Lord, but nothing's happening. I'm used, and my soul grows faint. There is no comfort. In fact, you kept my eyes open, and I'm too troubled to speak. I can't think. I can't rest. I can't get any sleep. So I just started thinking about the good old days. It's his version of counting sheep. We need to think about the good old days. Oh, I don't think really there are any good old days. But we need to think of the days when God did stuff miraculously, when God was doing great and mighty works using his strong arm and his mighty hand, writing with the finger. The question is, and this is what all of us happen after a time, is we start doubting God when it doesn't seem like things are going just right. Seems like there's a lot of confusion in the land. Has God's promises failed? Has God forgotten to be merciful now? I'm meditating upon his miracles, and I appeal to the deeds of old. I start thinking about the good old days. In chapter 77, we find that the psalmist is asking or saying that I appeal to God. I'm going to think of the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. And yes, remember your miracles of long ago. And I will meditate on your works and consider all of your mighty deeds. We do need to meditate on those things. We need to think about how God worked with the people of Israel as they traveled. How he worked through them and through Moses and Aaron, especially getting them out of Egypt, freeing them. How the angel of the Lord passed over them on the night of the Passover. Thinking how God sustained them, provided for them, prepared for them, planned, and his promises came true. Verse 13, your ways, O God, are holy. What God is as so great as our God? You are the God who performs miracles. You display your power among peoples. With your mighty arm, you redeemed your people, the descendants of Jacob and Joseph. The waters, they saw, and they withered. The depths convulsed. The world saw your lightning and heard your thunder. The earth trembled. Your path took the children of Israel through the Red Sea. Your plans, you led them like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. When things don't really go well, it's comforting to know what God has planned for us. It's good to maybe recall his promises. I really like the good news, the idea that God is good, the facts that God is always faithful, the truth that God has worked his great works through Jesus and provides redemption for all who will receive. We need to think about what God has done for us. There are times he would like for us just to meditate on that. Be thoughtful, be thankful, and share those thoughts with others. Hopefully this will inspire you or make you think a little bit about what we need to do with our spare time when we're bored. And just when things, man, we're a little frustrated, we need to be reminded, set back, remember the good old days. And God was working mighty and great works. He can still work mighty and great ways today, and He does ain't through us. We are, as my sermon is being prepared for my next Sunday, is that we are the aroma of Christ in the world, both for those who are being saved and for those who are perishing. We're good news. We are hope. We smell good. It's attractive. We draw flies. We have good information to share. It's God's truth, God's love, and God's promise. Remember those when things aren't always going so well, at least in your mind. God bless, and we'll see you next time.